What up, Cowboys Nation? It's your boy John G. Back with another one. And I just kind of want to get you guys while I'm driving to work. While my man Mark is still not on YouTube. While YouTube is still BSing. I wanted to get you guys my thoughts on the game last night when I had the opportunity to watch. And I watched a lot of it on the way back from New York. I was on the bus back from New York. And I watched a lot of it. And things did not look good for us, guys. 27-3. We did not look good last night. And granted, there were a lot of starters held out because of the line situation, the offensive line situation where, Frederick's out. Martin won't be back probably until the week 1 game. I believe, who else did they hold out? They might have held out Tyron. But I know 2 of the starters that were in. We had Collins and we had Connor Williams. So they did not want to, risk Zeke and Dak, so they sat them out. And, the offense looked like pure and utter garbage. Now, for you guys telling me Cooper Rush is better than Dak Prescott, I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Cooper Rush is hot garbage. Straight up. I don't want to hear Cooper Rush should be in front of Dak Prescott no more. The guy is a backup quarterback. In fact, if you ask me, I think we should be looking for our next backup quarterback. If we could trade for a quarterback in this situation, I think it would behoove us right now. Because Cooper Rush is not ready. I know he's in his 2nd year, but if anything happens to Dak Prescott, we are screwed. We're in a situation where we are screwed. And if you ask me, I believe Cooper Rush and Mike White are damn near even. Cooper Rush is slightly above because he has a little bit more experience. But at this point, the way that you treat youth is if you're even, you're leaving. So that means the older guy, you should probably go. But if we're not making a move for quarterback, I'm not sure that I keep 3 on my roster. I probably won't keep 3 on my roster. But hopefully we could get Mike White back to practice squad, but he's been getting better every week. That's not a guy that I want to let go. I'm just going to be completely honest. I think that with years of experience and learning the system, you can see last night, he can whip that thing. And I think that at this point, Mike White, the biggest thing for him is working on his clock. Getting the ball out of his hands a little bit quicker. Because he took a couple of sacks last night. One was a strip sack, which I think he held onto the ball a little bit too long. He could have made a decision. Another thing that I really noticed last night was that if we don't have any talent on the field, certain positions stand out. The defense still played really hard, especially the defensive line. Byron Jones looked good. We know that the secondary is going to play. We know that the defense is going to play. But Jason Garrett, your expertise in this team is supposed to be offense, right? And we know that you don't call the plays anymore. But we know that you have your footprint in what's going on. And it looks like that if you don't have any talent on the field, you and your offensive staff can't coach. Just going to call it what it is. The offensive line, the backups did not look good, especially Chaz Green, who probably won't be back. The receivers, quarterbacks, I mean, it just is what it is. And for those that do defend Jason Garrett, I mean, I just look at the best coaches in the game, and they're still coaching during these games. It does not look like there was any type of urgency, even though it was a preseason game. You still need to be working on, you still should be coaching. These are the guys that have been in camp for not necessarily weeks, but they've been around for months. Things should look a little bit better than they did. Special teams looked horrid. Overall, we had 6 turnovers. 3 interceptions from the quarterbacks and 3 fumbles. The defense really never had a chance in this game, and they still fought pretty well. But offensively, man, wow. These are our next up guys. We might need to make a lot of moves when guys get cut and stuff. But preferably at the quarterback position. I'm not sold on Cooper Rush. I think that we probably, if we can find a upgrade at that position, which we may be able to do, you might be able to trade. If it was a perfect world for me, I'm trading for Teddy Bridgewater. That's just what I would do. I know that we're going to have some compensatory picks coming up this year. I would trade for Teddy Bridgewater and be sure at that position. But that's just me, because knowing that we're going to have an all-pro center out indefinitely, not knowing how Zach Martin's going to come back, I do believe that backup quarterback, it has become more important now than ever. Being that Dak Prescott, the last time we really saw him behind the makeshift line, my man got sacked an awful lot, 9 times in one game. So finding a backup quarterback right now is an issue, and Cooper Rush, in my opinion, is just not it. But let me know what you guys thought about the game. Those were just some quick observations off the top of the head. Just trying to get you guys, feeling a little bit for Mark from my perspective. I know the E2 Blue did his own video. Law Nation's always keeping it up. My man Foots is always doing his 5 things you learn from this situation. My man Vosh Lombardi's doing this thing every day. If you guys aren't following these guys, Michael Anthony Fitness, he has the latest up-to-date news on my man Mark Holmes and him getting his channel back. And you know how it is, man. But appreciate you, Cowboys Nation, for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell each time I come out with content. Now I got to get my ass back to work. All right. Peace out.